And if Joe Biden is able to win one of those Sun Belt states like Georgia or Florida, the president will definitely need to keep all of the blue wall states he won last time. Wisconsin, of course, being one of them, where President Trump won in 2016 by just 27,000 votes. Deborah Roberts is there. But Deb, the president is up against more than Joe Biden, really. I mean, the coronavirus is surging in that state.
It really is, Lindsay. And I tell you, the president is here tonight, or will be here shortly in Kenosha, Wisconsin, where we are, and we'll spend election night to do a last-minute campaign rally. And, you know, we've heard the president at many of his rallies talk about how we're turning the curve, right? We're rounding the corner with this virus. But it is a very interesting argument here in Wisconsin because, yes, there has been a huge surge in these cases. The cases doubled over the last month, a surge of 3,400 new cases over the last few days. It is, in some ways, kind of that invisible presence around the ballot. But the big question is going to be, is it really something that's preoccupying the minds of people here in Wisconsin? The president is gambling on the idea that people really want to talk about jobs and the economy and other things besides the pandemic. But the vice president, when he was here, he spoke mostly about this pandemic and the people who are at risk and, you know, these rural areas where you've seen spikes, particularly amongst older people. So the big question, and in some ways this will be a litmus test here to see, is this something that people are really worried about, or as the president is gambling, are people more worried about kitchen table issues and not really wanting to just get bogged down in the coronavirus, even though it is surging in this state, Lindsay?
And Deb, as you mentioned, that you're in Kenosha, where President Trump is speaking tonight. Kenosha is, of course, where Jacob Blake was shot 7 times in the back by police officers, fueling weeks of protests and unrest there. Is there a sense that the president's law and order message is really resonating there?
It's hard to say. I mean, certainly you see plenty of evidence here of people being nervous, on edge. You see a lot of buildings that are boarded up, but you see some of them decorated with conciliatory signs about unity. So it's clearly something that is on the minds of this particular town, of people in this town. But more than anything else, the folks here tell me that if nothing else, that case probably solidified people into in their positions that they had already taken. If you're inclined to be more worried about law and order, those people really decided to cling more to President Trump's message. If you're more interested in racial justice and the social unrest that was going on, those people are thinking a little differently. So it seems to be sort of an even split in terms of whether that is preoccupying the minds of people here. And much like Wisconsin, it's very close to call. Biden is leading at this point, but folks are saying, the Democrats are saying they don't want to get too comfortable. Wisconsin is always full of surprises. I mean, it was a surprise last time when President Trump picked off this state. So will it be a surprise and go back in the other direction tomorrow night? That's, of course, what we're all waiting to see. So we will see how much it factors in, whether social justice and whether the coronavirus really have an impact here on the election tomorrow.
And just a difference of about 200 votes there in Kenosha County last time around in 2016.
Absolutely.
All right, Deborah Roberts, thanks so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.